how are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. Tarot channeling, Lenormand, intuition, tribe time. So much fun, okay? We talk about life, and we talk about all of the things. I'm going to pull open the chat while people are waiting to come in. I scheduled a live stream and then forgot I was supposed to go pick up my kid at the same exact time, so that's where I have been. It's going to be a minute or so before anybody rolls in here anyhow, on account of the notification system via YouTube. And it's going to make me swear that it's me signing in. Maybe, there we go. Yes, it's me. There. Yes, it's me. I swear. It's still me. Hi, I see people there, but I can't see you. Stand by. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Is anybody else's, like, ads infiltrated with political stuff? I don't know what I thought I just saw there. I'm not a fan of political things. I know more about New York politics than I ever thought I wanted to know. Christina, nice to see you. Oh, lovely Libra, gonna be cooking. I made a lovely chicken roast today. So hear me out, all right? We've been talking about the anti-inflammatory, whatever. Basically, long story short, to be healthy, you eat foods that have one ingredient, like chicken. The ingredients in chicken is chicken. The ingredients in a potato is potato. That's how you know that you're eating healthy. If it has one ingredient in it, you're good to go, right? You know, it was so good. So I got a Dutch oven. First of all, Drew Barrymore is my hero. When I was little, I used to look just like her. We're like right at the same age. I think she's just like 2 or 3 years older than me. She's got kitchenware out, bitch. For my birthday, I got a big, huge Drew Barrymore Dutch oven. That thing is so heavy. By the time I put my roast in it, I almost throw my back out trying to like put it in the oven. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do that because, dang, have you ever picked up a cast iron Dutch oven full of everything? So you just throw your chicken in, and then you throw your taters in, and then you throw your veggie in, and you like put chicken broth all over it and push go on the oven and leave it alone. And that's it. It tastes so, I mean, it was salt and pepper and stuff. It's so good. It's like really, that's some Viking shit. Put that over a fire and have it. It's delicious. Hello, hello, hello. So good to see you guys. Thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Yeah. Are you guys ready? I don't have any news other than everything I said yesterday, which was a lot. The cards are on the printing press. I'm obsessed with it. We have chocolate protein powder. Bitch, look. It's called... We'll deal with it later. I don't have the link yet. I don't know why I'm telling you about it. They're taking forever to get back to me with the discount link. It's called Happy Viking. Oh, fuck it. Look at this. Go watch the moons for the full. It's literally called Happy Viking and it's chocolate. Bitch. Yay. Plant protein and superfoods. Because on account of the fact that we're bad bitches and we're busy all day long and we can't be cooking all day long. It's a little different. Like if you do the Dutch oven thing and you're just by yourself, you can make a big, huge thing and then just cut that into portions and eat it for a day or two. But on the moons that we just did, we talked about the Happy Viking thing for a long time. But I don't have the discount link yet. So as soon as I get that, I'll give it to you. Otherwise, you can just get it on Amazon. It's because we need to have something in our hand all the time, and I'm thoroughly addicted to chocolate, so why not make chocolate superfood? It's genius. It's genius, genius, genius. Okay. When I get that link, I will give it to you. They have other kinds, like there's one called Green Colada. Okay, there's a strawberry one, vanilla, and it's made by Venus Williams, the tennis player. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll let you know. And I got one of those stainless steel. I had a plastic one, but I don't really like to do that. So I got a stainless steel shaker. It's just like a jug, but on the inside it has this like whisk ball, and you shake it up. It like mixes it in your hand, so you can just pour and go. Okay, tell me something good. Communication, back from the dead. Big, big, big S. A big one. You've been on my mind. This person. Communication. Singer of Transfiguration is essentially the death card, but it's like the phoenix, like when the death card, I'm freezing to death if you haven't noticed. It's when the phoenix rises. Have you seen Maleficent? And then she comes back. It's like, here they come. This person could be 50. They could be a Libra. They could have really, really blue, really blue eyes. But they're coming forward as the lovers, which, I mean, they could have like those crow's feet, like they are outside all the time, but they do this instead of like wearing fucking eye protection. Ah, greetings, Sergeant. Hello there. And so whatever they have to say, this is a gift. And I think it surprises you because maybe you weren't expecting for this person to behave like this. It feels sweet. This is the fairy that was kissed by the pixies, and that's the fairy godmother. It's kind of like, I told you, if you just would have waited. And she just fucking sprinkles her fairy stuff at you. And you're all, they're ready to speak. They've been thinking about you. Arvel the parrot has like the telepathic thing going on. And they're ready to speak. That's throat chakra stuff. Oh, hi, Sarge. I can't handle a man in uniform. It's good stuff. Where was I going with that? All right, let's see what they say, because clearly it makes you feel like the fairy that was kissed by the pixies, which is a good card. It's like feeling like you've got butterflies and they make you smile. Knight of Cups. This person could have a big white truck. So this person, the one that's communicating, they're tired of like being in a place of heartbreak. They maybe were in a place of heartbreak for a long time. And it's like now they're in a really good mood. And Ace of Cups and the Sun. And they're happy and they want to talk to you. I'm just looking for a time frame. Maybe like 8 o'clock. Yeah, okay. So they didn't come forward as Knight of Wands. They came forward as the Knight of Cups, which is better than the Knight of Wands to come at you. But I don't understand what they're making a stepping stone towards you. There it is again, the Phoenix. So clearly something has happened between you and this person where there was a hard stalemate because the Phoenix comes out twice, and the Phoenix doesn't come out unless something has died, because the Phoenix comes back from the dead. What's up, Kate? Communication. New beginning, desire, all of that. It feels like they show up very, very gentle. They just like appear. and they say things along the lines of, let's turn this thing into a phoenix. This thing being whatever ship you guys are on, relationship, situationship, friendship, partnership. But they wanna do it phoenix style, meaning from scratch. Something about networking. So what do they want from scratch? The new beginning. Oh my God, it's the same card. There's a lot of desire here. The moon, text. It's flirty. Bedroom. But the situation is unchanged. That's a shame. And then it comes out with the broom, which talks about you don't need it. That's a shame. It feels like maybe the reason that you guys were on a stalemate to begin with, the reason why the Phoenix fizzled out to nothing but ash, is because they wouldn't give you what you wanted, or they wouldn't give you more, or they wouldn't change. And it says here that after speaking to them, you find out that even though they're offering something, the situation itself is unchanged. Which means that to entertain it at all will just, I mean, it's essentially wasting your time, particularly if you really like this person and you know that you know how it is as ravens and empathic people. When you sleep with somebody, particularly if they leave things in you, okay, their energy is all over you for days. Like 3 to 4 solid days of I can't think about anything else except for this boy. And that's because you literally exchanged heavy energy with that person. But they're not willing to give you anything more than that. And so the situation is unchanged. Old habits die hard. So they're like, okay, we can compromise. It feels like, oh, we're hold on. Don't just say no. We can compromise. Wait. Something about, is it the recognition that you want? Meaning, like, not to be, you want people to know that I fuck with you. That's what this is all about. And you're like, you tell me, High Priestess. 6 of Wands, yeah. Devil, 9 of Wands, Hermit, the World. Tower, 2 of Cups, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune. It's like, why don't you just come on over here and we'll talk about it. Three of Swords. I think it maybe hurts your feelings because I don't necessarily think that you're being dismissed. You know what I mean? Because this person is coming forward and they are talking to you and they are saying sweet things and they are being involved and they are like saying, let's make this thing come back from the Phoenix, whatever, become the Phoenix, but only to a level. And it's like they're willing to budge a little. Like if I told people that we were a thing, would that make you feel better? And you're like, yeah, but it's not other people that make, there's something about this that they won't do that caused a hard stalemate. And they've been reflecting. This is the King of Swords. and they're disappointed in how it ended. So they bookend that Knight of Wands player shit. And this Emperor, the Hierophant, they ask you what it is that you really want. So they're asking, you better tell them. Do you go? I don't think so. It feels like, can I get a rain check? Because maybe. It feels like maybe. If I feel like it. I mean, because why are you so happy then? I think it's just because the attention that they give you makes you happy. Because it makes you feel like you're like belonging. This air sign. I think you tell them you just want to get a good night's sleep because it feels like, well, why don't you figure something out and come up with a plan and then call me because Oh, well, good times. I would assume that you and I have the same fate, seeing as how you're on my channel. Like literally watching tarot all day long. Wouldn't you think that that has the same fate there, buddy? Bro, I heard it was supposed to be in March of this year. And no fucking World War lasts 3 months. Go read books before you say stuff. And if we really want to know about those kind of prophecies, we should just look into Nostradamus. The troll bus showed up. I know. Okay, this particular person, you might think that they're a player. I don't think that they're a player. I think that their whole game is they know how to do that. I think that maybe this person maybe doesn't know. I don't want to say they don't know how to date, but maybe they just don't know what to do. It feels like I know how to be married. I don't know how to date. Word. So they act all aloof. They are not aloof. Just so you know. All right. Next time frame. I heard 11, but that could be in the morning. Ugh, that is so much. Okay, so either overnight or in the morning around 11, it feels like you are around a lot of people, okay, and you get this communication from somebody, and their whole intention is to suck the life out of you. Like, they just want to make you feel like shit. Like, it's important to them that they do that. Because of their own imaginary fears. And this is regret. Ugh, I don't even know. The fact that my dog is outside barking is bothering me because that means somebody let him out. This is going to be right before the next tarot story because I'm going to be back tomorrow. Okay, you could be driving down the road and you get where you're going and you're going to get some kind of communicate. There's 3 different times so far what I've found in the cards during the next 24 hours is that on 3 separate occasions you get 3 separate bouts of communication. And this one, I don't think you were prepared for this because it gives you hope. It's 3 of Cups. Somebody wants some kind of reconciliation. Justice, 3 of Cups. Somebody here is saying, like, you have to have a lot of strength. To block off this person. Like, it feels like someone's like, okay, so let me give you a little hope in the situation. Let us start over. Let me come back around. Let me meet you there. Let me, will you just let me? And there's a lot of blocking here. Or maybe another time. You answer them. You're not an asshole, but you're like, maybe another time. We're not gonna, then book ended. And it feels like it takes a lot of fucking, somebody in this tribe space has an energy vampire around them who is attached and wants to absolutely suck you dry. And this isn't the hot kind like Dracula who has crossed oceans of time to find you. I just watched that yesterday. Okay, that dude was in love with that girl. This is a fucking energy vampire. Have you ever seen, oh my God, I watched this with Stoic. What was that show called? It was the Office style vampire show. In the Shadows or something like that. What We Do in the Shadows. It's on Hulu. It's so stupid. But there's 2 energy vampires and they walk in the room and they're like, my life is awful and everything is just terrible and blah, 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 complain. And everybody goes, like they're exhausted. Will somebody find a clip of that and put it on the nest? Because that is the best depiction of an actual energy vampire I've ever seen in my entire life. Do you know what I'm talking about? What's it called? Is it called In the Shadows? Yeah. No, not Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows is with Johnny Depp, and it was also a 70s TV show. This is called, like, I Know What You Did Last Summer in the Shadows. It's one of those spoofs. What We Do in the Shadows. And then he meets the other energy vampire, and they drain each other. Yeah. So you have one of those attached to you, all right? And they are good at it. They pop up from out of nowhere. Okay, so you are, it's like someone's really busy. This could be at like 4 or 5 o'clock, between like 2 and 4, something like that tomorrow. And someone's like doing all this stuff and buzzing around and whatever. And it feels like someone pops up right in front of you. Like, hey. And you're like, hey, yourself. It's your fawn. It feels like you're like zoom, 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 zoom. Hey. Like this is like, could you imagine like just living life and like having a fawn? So if you're new to the channel, the fawn card, we've been using these cards for almost a decade. That's why we can just say them and talk. The fawn is 2 fairies that live their own lives, but when they come together, they make a mega fairy, right? It's called the fawn because it looks like a deer a little bit. And could you imagine being separated from that person for a long time and just living your life and being busy, and then they show up out of nowhere? And it kind of has that feel of like, you know, you have a soldier who is out and about and you're living your own life, and you turn around and they're standing there like they came home early or something like that. And it is, I feel like I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with my fucking hands. Hey yourself, stranger. Temperance. It's like their judgment is to just show up. They don't know what else to do other than to show up. Tell me what else to do. Which I don't know why I said that, but feels like, well, what do you want to do? They're like, whatever you want. They're hanging out with the King of Cups. Six of Cups. The Sun. So you might go do a whole ass lady day. Eight of Wands. And then you like, it doesn't feel that deep. This feels like a moment in time, because that's usually how I catch snippets. The part that I'm seeing is someone is like zoom, 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 living life, and hey, oh my God, hey, so nice to see you. And they're like, get your ass over here, Ace of Cups. This is all good things. This is your fawn. You have a telepathic relationship with this person. You have an ancient soul tie with this person. This person is not going to tell you no. I don't know why I just fucking said that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tell you no to what? Why did I say that? The Tower. King of Wands. I don't know. It feels like a change of viewpoint. Tell me what to do to make it right. You can have whatever you like. Ten of Pentacles. It feels like, I want a big ass diamond. Bigger. That's an addition. I'm just kidding. Don't be like that. Is my Libra showing? I don't know what to tell you. Stop doing all of that. And that's a good start. Start with that. Change everything about yourself. Okay. Start with that, and then we'll see what we can do about it. Okay. Can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next time frames? Womp womp. Sappy. I just feel like you're being a gloomy doom because it's, I don't know. JT, we did this yesterday. You got your 5 minutes of fame there, buddy. Literally did this yesterday. Put that one in timeout just because. Thank you. Tool. See, now you got me all frazzled. I feel like there's one more. There's one more in there somewhere. Hold on. Okay. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Nine of Cups. You might either get like a job offer or an income stream offer, or you're surprised because you're like, probably certainly we're not expecting that. And then now all of a sudden you have this opportunity right in front of you. Do you take it? You might want to sleep on it first. It feels the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like the right thing to do because it will grow, whatever that means. It will grow. Like they might start you out with like one thing and then they add on more as you get more experience. Literally sassy. Okay, Virgo, can we get one more? Two of Swords. I mean, you got to make that choice. It's important. Ace of Cups. All right. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But all the news is at the beginning of the show, so scroll back and watch that. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Till next time. Bye.